Hey everyone, Lens here and welcome to another Modular Mayhem Reloaded episode. Today I'd like to do a little bit of work on upgrading my power a little bit. I'd like to start using some of the junk that's in my system here. I went to the trouble of making myself a wireless crafting grid. Apparently I'm not close enough. Okay. I've got to put some more range upgrades in. So I've got the wireless crafting grid. It's linked to my system downstairs. That's quite an easy craft, really. Quartz enriched iron, ender pearl, advanced processor, and a crafting grid. Fairly straightforward. The wireless part of it, I just needed to have. Once I made this device, I then right-clicked on the controller, and then downstairs here, I have a wireless transmitter. So I don't have any range upgrades in there yet, so that is something I do need to do. Range up. So these things here, I'll try to automate these at some point. I don't have a lot of ender pearls. Getting a mob farm would probably be a smart move at some point, but doing upgrades, pretty sure my system knows how to make upgrades. But turning them into range upgrades with ender pearls and redstone. Let's have a look. What have we got in the way of ender pearls? Got plenty of redstone. 23, so it's not too bad. I got a lot of ender lilies. I don't think these can grow in this. Did I test this a while back? Oh, that one's not even connected, so I wonder it's not working. Interesting. I've got a feeling that I can do this, so let's see what we got in the way of conduits. Duct. Got no power ducts. Duct. I do want some. That'll do. I don't know about item, but let's make some of them. Can't quite break through here. Ideally I could do that, and then that one there gets water. Does this work? Oh. I'm just going to leave that for a little bit, and if that works, fantastic, because the fertilizer amount is going down. Hopefully that means it's actually growing in here. And these things grow so slowly, so it's very hard to tell whether it's doing it. So I'll leave that for a moment, and hopefully we can get that going. So let's look, we've got this here. We are out of patterns for that, so I'm going to need a crafter. Let's grab one of them. Ooh, what am I out of? I'm out of nether quartz. Really? Yikes. Let's do this. That's not the way I want it. Where is my wrench? That way. Okay, so the pattern we want range, ender pearl, redstone upgrade. So let's do pattern grid, one of them, and I should be able to put that in there and then say I would like a range upgrade, please. It'll do it. I'm just out of quartz. It's a fail on my part. Let me go and grab some quartz. I won't make you watch that. I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, I went into the nether and grabbed myself some quartz and stuff, but you know what, that's becoming a bit old. So I did reference last episode, I'd like to start looking into matter overdrive, because what we can do there is we can create a replicator, I think it's called, and I'll be able to teach it nether quartz, and it will be able to replicate it from matter. So two ways I was going to use up all this excess junk in my system. One was I was going to create turrets, and just, you know, disposable item turrets around the base. But you know what? Let's focus on matter overdrive. And it's been a long time since I've played with matter overdrive. So let's just, this looks like all of our stuff. That's a silent gems. Let's put a no here. No, we keep that. All right. Let's see. Now there is a, I thought there was a book, the data pad, I think that's what it is. Holds information on all of matter overdrive items. So let's make one of these. So it's going to cost us a book and an isolinear circuit Mark 1, which is made like so. So let's grab our thingy here, our wireless crafting grid. So I can make the range upgrades now, by the way, but I need 10 quartz to be able to make the pattern. So let's make our data pad. Have a look in here. So this tells us all of our items and stuff that we can make. So we've got a matter replicator and a matter decomposer, recycler, analyzer, pattern storage. Okay, so these are the main couple of things here we're going to need. We're going to need the decomposer to be able to pump items in and turn it into matter, which I believe we can store in like tanks. Really? It's literally been, might have been the first Modular Mayhem that I played with this in. It's been a long time. So let's have a look at these devices. So used to deconstruct items and blocks into matter plasma, used in conjunction with the matter replicator to provide matter plasma for replication. Oop, didn't want to close that completely yet. Let's go back. Matter replicator is a machine that uses transporter technology to materialize item patterns into their physical counterpart. It works by rearranging subatomic particles on a larger scale by using matter plasma. In short, it replicates items and blocks, thus its name, the matter replicator. Before you can replicate an item, you must have its pattern. It can be obtained by using a matter scanner or a matter analyzer. Unfortunately, the scanning process destroys the item. Every time an item is scanned, its progress will increase. Redstone signal may be required. So we're going to need an analyzer. Okay. Replication process produces high amounts of radiation. Without protective plating, any living creature will receive a large dose of radiation, followed by a ton of negative potion effects. To protect against radiation, maximum of 5 tritanium plate can be used to protect the user from the deadly radiation. Each plate also decreases the area effect. So we're going to need some of those tritanium plates. We're going to need the analyzer. We're going to need the replicator, etc., etc. So I'm not sure why this is showing. Oh, no, that's, for some reason when I hold this, it's actually showing on my waypoints, even though my waypoints in Journey Map are turned off. That's an interesting thing. Not sure if it's intended. So I've dug out a spot down here that I figured we'd start making the items in. So it wants us to make, okay, let's see here. We've got the matter decomposer, so we're going to need a few things. We're going to need tritanium plates, isolinear circuits Mark 3, matter energy conversion matrix, integration matrix. So these are all, oh wow, tritanium plates. I don't think I'm going to have enough tritanium actually. Let's have a quick look here. We've got 66 and another 12 ore. This can be processed via normal methods. It will double. This will probably just put the stuff back into the system, so it's probably better to do this upstairs where it will automatically turn into ingots. So we can probably try, I've got 2 dusts there. Let's pop that in there and get that underway. So maybe it's better to make another crafter. ideally. It's going to take 8. I've only got 18. That's fine, I can go for another mining expedition. We need to do this. We need processing. No, it's just normal patterns. So what are we going to need? All of our machines, Decomposer, Recycler, Replicator are all going to require lots and lots of stuff. Tritanium Plates 1, Integration Magic, the Heisenberg Compensator, so dilithium crystals. Do I have dilithium? I've got 29. This is going to be a hard one. That needs 2. Wow. I need an Inscriber. So that's... I don't think... Yeah, you can't make the next one up without the Inscriber. Okay. Molecular Inscriber. The machine casing, we're going to need... Oh, we're on the pattern one. Whoops. Let's just try and make the Inscriber. I think be a good start. We need 2 of these. Excellent. That's going to need 1, so that's killed off one of my things. One of them. Going to need a piston. Okay, there's a molecular Inscriber. So I'm not sure how these are powered yet. It's, as I said, it's been a long time since I've made any of this stuff. We are going to need the analyzer. And yeah, so number 3s require the Inscriber. So the Inscriber is probably the best thing to get started with. Does this require power? That's not where I wanted it. Oh wow. Can I pick that up? Is there a wrench? Titanium wrench. Wool and yellow wool, apparently. Do I have any yellow wool? Might be able to make some yellow wool. Oh my gosh. Night time again. So we need yellow wool to make this wrench. Could be a yellow flower in here somewhere. I think that's one there. Thank you. Should give us what we need. I now need to get close enough with my crafting grid, my portable one. Let's get in here and hopefully we can turn on the yellow. Yes, excellent. Alright, so there's our wrench. So pick this up now. Ah, there we go. That's better. Okay, it looks like it does. Yep, there we go. It does take normal RF, which is excellent. Okay, so to make these, it looks like it's just a crafting recipe, and then to do the next level you need gold and then diamond. So we wanted to make let's just make, I don't know, 16 of these. Grab some gold. Grab some diamonds. Okay, I don't have heaps of them either, so there's a few things I'd like to replicate. So we need the Decomposer. That's going to need a 3. So let's go one of them, one of them. That's doing something. And then we'll go up to a diamond one. That's going to require 2 golds. Okay. 3 golds. So we need 3 golds. So I'll turn this one into the diamond. And then we'll do 3 more. Oops. Into gold. Jeez, it's slow. And that will be some of the things for the Decomposer. Yeah. So I guess I can make one of these. That's the only other thing I can make. I want to need 1, 2, 3, 4 tritanium plates. Yep, 4 tritanium plates. Grab you and then go. Oh, I can only put 1 in at a time. Oh, that's terrible. No, that's not what I want. I want that one. Tritanium, please. 4 of them. Excellent. You can go in there for now. One. Let's see. Decomposer. Can I make you? Not quite. Make this one first. And then that one. Excellent. Next would be this little guy. Just needs a second circuit. I do like the fact that my wireless thing can keep it in it, keep the items in its grid. Definitely quite handy. Now the filter here, I was mucking around with the quarry to try and work out how to void things. I can't seem to work out how to get things to void, so I've given up. It's just importing everything back into the system. Okay, so I just need the 2 pistons. So 2 sticky pistons, that is. 2 pistons. I really don't know what I've got in the way of slime. Got a couple. 2 sticky pistons. 1 matter decomposer. Matter transport pipe. And I was pretty sure that there is a way of storing fluid. Now, I don't know if it just needs to go into tanks, and kind of looking around on the website for the mod as well. So I do remember storing a whole bunch in a tank, and I'm wondering if that was just from the mod pack that I was playing at the time. So I'm not sure if there's a matter tank of some description. Just well, here's an open blocks tank full of it, so that's probably not a bad thing to store it in, I guess. So we're going to need some matter transport pipes, which I can't make apparently. Make matter network cable. Okay. I'll make an open blocks tank. We'll see if we can store it in there. So let's pick this guy up again with the wrench. I'm going to need some cables running downstairs, so we're probably going to need a few more of these. And I think, as I said, I do need to get those better power conduits, but I don't think that's going to happen today. I went completely the wrong direction from where I thought I was going. I'm over here somewhere. And yes, I can hear the witch. Oh, look at that. That's a better spot. It's not ideal. We'll just bring this cable down here, all nice and ugly to start with. We'll need to fill in this hole. Okay, let's look at the matter decomposer. And that is hooked up. If I put any items in here, and to do this I'm going to Just trash a stack of diorite. Iskal 85's favourite thing. If I put this in here, it's going to give us 4k of matter, whatever that is. I don't know if I can... This guy's really annoying. Where are you? Is he out here? Hey, buddy. Be quiet. I'm trying to record here. Sheesh. The nerve of some people. Go and back up. Okay, so that's turned into 4. I put that on top? No. No. So maybe there's a way of us just like using a duct or something to pull items out, or maybe we can even store it in our refined storage system. But I'm gonna plonk that guy down there for the moment. So we've got the decomposer, so we need to feed it a bunch of items and we can turn that into matter. So that's going to take a little while to do. We're then going to need the replicator and the matter scanner. So no, the item scanner. So let's go back to matter. I need matter analyzer. Analyzes item patterns. No, that's not what I want. We're going to need pattern storage. We need matter scanner, pattern storage, pattern drive. Okay, I mean, we can start with the matter scanner. Let's grab one. Where's he hiding? There he is. I need a gold circuit. Sorry, a diamond circuit, I should say. Wow. That's like, yeah, anyway. Matter scanner. So we need the diamond. So we get this gold one. Pop him out. Turn him into a diamond one. Yes. And what else do we need for that scanner? Excellent. Just waiting for this. We can take the scanner and we can scan items. And then we're going to need patterns and pattern storage. Pattern storage is here. That's going to require one of each. Yep, one of each. Some black wool. Okay, so I need just one of them. Okay, here's our matter scanner. So we can use this to scan an item, and it tells you how much it costs. 3.7k matter. Stone is 1. Okay, that's really cool. I don't know if I've got any patterns on me. It's pattern drive. We're going to need at least one of them at some point. So lots and lots of crafting in order to get this mod up and running. I really thought I wanted them in there. So we got the decomposer. It's chugging away, giving us 24 so far, 4 each. And you can see here that this is 256 matter for a diamond. So the more expensive the item is, or the more yeah, probably the more expensive it is, the more matter you're going to get. And some things are going to give you more matter than others, obviously. You've got 39 for a circuit. See here, 386 for the wrench. 35 for the tank. So, again, whatever you throw at this will turn into plasma, which is great. But, you know, you need to want it to be if you want a huge amount in a hurry, you're going to want to get in and use some more expensive items. So you got 64 out of these sapphires, for example, 60 for the zinc ore. So 594 for this heavy engineering block. So I'll be dumping all my junk in there, but if I want to make some stuff in the meantime, I may end up just throwing something that's a little bit more expensive in. Alright, let's look at this, and then I want to put one in there and one of these. Okay, so that's one of each, because we needed the pattern storage. We're going to need machine casing, so let's make one of them. Oh, gonna need some more tritanium plates. And no mullock. I don't have any black wool. So I need to go shearing, I believe. Do I have shears? Really? Yep, there they are. Alright, I'm gonna put another cut in. Let's get rid of that's fine. Let's get rid of a few items out of my inventory here for the moment. Now throw another cut in. I'll go get some wool. We'll get the black wool we need in order to make this next item, which is the pattern storage. Just needs a black wool. And I'll make up a couple of other items to hopefully be able to get a bit of a system going in the last couple of minutes of this episode. So bear with me. I'll be back in just a moment. Alrighty, we're back here. I've done a lot of crafting, and I've got this sort of set up. This is currently scanning at nether quartz. So we've got some matter network cables in here. We've got the replicator. We've got a decomposer running here. This is very slow. I've thrown some silver in there just to get a little bit more of a boost. We can speed them up, but then it's more wasteful. But the matter replicator, I had to put a network switch in because you can only run one cable between items. This is a pattern storage. It's currently got nether quartz at 40%. So it looks like, I'm pretty sure they only hold like 2 or 3 items each for a pattern storage. So that's 3 have gone through. Yep, we're at 60%. Through 10 in, so it might only need 5 to do the scan, but this is working. And again, it takes a long time. So once we got our nether quartz in there and scanned, it's going to cost us 3 km of matter to produce it, and I'm hoping that I really don't know how this piece works. I don't know if there's a particular, if I have to use the network keys, network flash drive to connect between the two. So, really not sure at this point, or whether I just put an item in there and say, right, I want this duplicated, thanks. So currently here 80%, almost through. I'm pretty sure this pumps out cold air this side. I've put the 5 tritanium plates in that it suggested, otherwise we're all going to get poisoned. And as I said, these things only connect on one side, so there's a little square port here, and you can't break them and pick them up. So I lost some of the matter that I had in my machine when I picked it up, and the ducting here is a little weird. It kind of doesn't update until you click somewhere in the inventory. I do see the matter scream across the duct here, but it only seems to show up occasionally. Now I don't know exactly what I need to do here. I'm hoping what I can do is go grab my nether quartz. Can I put one there? Or here, I should say. No, I need to... No? So it's been a little while since I've used this, so... A replicator, oh, that's what I was reading before. So a network flash drive can be used to filter machines with which the matter replicator can communicate. Maybe I need a screen. That's a potential, because there is screens in this pack as well. Pattern monitor, used to queue replication. There you go, that's what we need. So we need 2 isolinear circuits. We're going to need a holographic sign and a network flash drive. So that's going to take me a couple of seconds. So that's the two of them. I need heaps of these. It seems to be required for a lot of stuff. I think I need two of them as well. One of these. Probably going to need some more of those plates. So that's our matter network switch. We're going to need a holographic sign, as I said. I'm going to run out of tritanium very soon. I just know it. So there's the sign. Two of them, and I think that's all I needed. So two of them. Yep, excellent. So this is the pattern monitor. Again, I'm going to need to... I don't think I can just plop him anywhere. Yep, so he's not going to connect there. So he's going to need to be on his own. I wonder if I can just plop him there. Yep, nice and ugly. I want one of them. Can I please have 10 quartz? Send request. Oh, it's crafting. Ah, there's the cold air that side. You can see the... If you stand in the way there, you can actually get hurt. I believe. Maybe because I've got the plating on them alright. There you go. So we can now replicate items without having to... so I don't have to go mine anything now. I can just... And that is really cool. I can now just go and hit the button, craft myself some more nether quartz. And it's only 3, so I can get 10 nether quartz from a silver. Again, it's slow. Crafting's actually not too bad. But the deconstruction part is quite slow. I was looking through here before, and there is a portable deconstructor, which I saw before. That might be something interesting to produce. I don't know if that means you can walk around the world and just like deconstruct things and steal their matter. Here it is here. Decomposer, I should call it. I would need a few more items though. I'd need a few more of these circuits. So I think I'm getting pretty close to wrapping up point. We can now duplicate quartz. So you know what? I'm going to grab another. Let's grab another 16. Let's send that task through. You can see the task here in the task button. This is just behind this little menu window here. You can put upgrades in. As I said before, we've got speed upgrades, but you can, if you hover over here, you can see it uses 125% of the power, 125% of the matter, takes 3/4 of the time, but it also increases your chance of failing. You've got power upgrade here, so it uses less power, but it takes longer and there's a failure boost. The failsafe, which uses more power and matter, it's 50% of the failure times, but it takes longer and etc. There's power storage. The only ones that only have a positive boost are the storage upgrades. So you got power storage upgrade of 200%, matter storage upgrade of 200%. Hyperspeed upgrade of that uses double the power, only takes 15% of the time, and your failure is 125. It's not that bad, but you need another stuff. So we now have matter replication. I have a basic type. There's a lot of stuff that I don't really need, so I kind of was going to just pump in things like, if you look in the system here, our high number stuff. We've got, as I said before, andesite, granite. Granite's 7, that's not too bad. Diorite's 4, so we can just dump all of our granite into here. Because I don't generally build with granite, so we might be able to just go export. I wonder if I can do this. It'd be nice if I can export. I don't know how many cables I've got. I have 12. I'm going to grab a piece of granite. I'm going to remove silver from there, and let's see if I can. Again, it's going to be quite ugly. Sounds like some... Ooh, Oh, look at that. Sounds like a creeper just kicked the bucket out there. No, I don't want a torch. I want a cable. Bring this down. Right click on here and go, I want granite. Oh, it works. Nice. So we can just auto export all of our granite from our refined storage system straight into here and generate, I guess, a ton of matter. Again, as I said, it's slow. Maybe we can fight a wither at some point. I'll put the hyperspeed upgrade in there. You know what, if it uses 200% of power, it uses 200% of the power. We still... What are we putting out at the moment? We're still hovering around the top, and we're running at 1320. So I guess we're kind of using 1320 RF a tick. But then I can go and drop a few more bronze turbines on here and we can output even more power. So, wrapping up point, thank you all for watching. Leave those comments down below. And I hope you enjoyed me derping my way back through Matter Overdrive. As I said, it's been a while since I used it last. And with combination with myself using the website and trying to work a few things out, it seems to be working. So, again, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye now.